going to try this picture frame. I've been wanting to try it for a while, but I wasn't sure how to do it, and I didn't want to screw it up because I'm using my kids' pictures. I had them from their baseball when they were both like 7, so I laminated them so it wouldn't get messed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour just a little bit of blue in here because it doesn't give you much space after putting the picture in to put clear resin over top of it. They should have made it a little deeper, but what can you do? So I've mixed my resin up already. I'm just putting my gloves on so I can do the micro powders. All right. Well, I'm only doing one. I'm doing it's called light blue chrome powder from Let's Resin. Has a nice shine to it, so I figured I'd use that. I used a lot of this one already. I did 2 ounces of resin, but I only put 1 ounce in this cup. So hopefully that's enough. If not, I can mix more, but I got to put a very thin layer on the back just to mix it up because I mean it's maybe a half inch, if even that. That's in there, you got to put the picture in yet, and then you got to put a clear coat over top. So I'll be very upset if I mess up them pictures and it don't look right because I only have wallet size left. And that's when my kids were little. My youngest is 34. My oldest, he would have been 38, but he passed away in 2002. Okay, so let's try this. It's kind of light. I don't know, maybe I should put some more. I don't want it super light, but I want it enough. Set that there in case I need more. I think that's why there's not enough in here because it's not very dark when it mixes up. All right. Mix it up really good. To the sides. It doesn't look like it's any different, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it anyway. Wait, let me spray it. I think I'm gonna use the release mold instead of the alcohol. Gotta move it closer to me. Let's see what we got here. See, it needs to spread around. But I mean, you can't do much with it because you don't have much space, which I don't understand I mean, I got it from Timo. That's number one. I don't know if I order it from Amazon, if it'll be the same or not. Okay. So let's see. Guess I can use this to just push it to the ends and see what we got here, what I have already put in here. I mean, it's pulling away from it, so that's telling me that there's not enough in here. Okay. Just try and do what I can here. It's like I said, I can't put too much in here. This is crazy, actually. I've never seen a mold that was not so deep, unless I'm doing something wrong. If I'm doing something wrong and you guys did this mold before, please let me know in the comments below. That would help me out a lot. Because I need to have a thin layer to go over top of the picture. Because like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. And I don't want to set the picture down on top of this. I want it to dry. But I don't know how I'm going to do it. Hmm. I guess I'm doing it right. I don't know if people just stuck the picture in, but if you just stick the picture in and put it over top, you're not going to have nothing on the back. I'm just going to put the whole 1 ounce in here and hope for the best. I mean, I'm not going to put the picture in until I can see if there is enough to cover it, because I'm not going to destroy my picture. I can put it in a bigger mold. I don't know, call me crazy, but I treasure my pictures of my kids. You know, they grow so fast. Like my grandson, he's already going to be 6, June 30th, and time just flies. So I like to treasure everything I have, all my pictures, not just my kids, my sisters. I don't have too many of my husband, but anybody. I mean, this isn't even enough. It's, I don't know. Let me just see what I can do here. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let me just mix it all up. Probably should have watched, maybe looked on YouTube and see if anybody did this, so I know how to do it. That would have been my best bet, but I did not. That's why I'm just trying it like this first before I even stick any pictures in. Because if I'm not going to be able to get a clear coat over the picture, I'm not even going to put the picture in. I'll just put flowers in here or something. I mean, it's covering up nice. I'm trying to get it to stay up to the top. I mean, this is going to be the back side, but you know, you do stuff and you still want it to look nice, you know? I don't know if I can get any more out of here. This corner. I mean, there is a little bit in the bottom, but to get it all the way out. See, you got some spaces here and over here now. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's what scraping it's for, right? Get every little dribble you can get out to use. So I know I'm going to have to make more for the bottom anyway, so if I need to just put a little bit more in here, it's not a problem. I mean, it looks pretty good. Let me take a look here. I don't want to touch my light. I got resin all over my hands. I mean, it looks like it's all the way on the back. I'm just concerned once I stick that picture in. But that's why I'm going to let it dry, because once I let it dry and I put the picture in, I'll be able to see if I can cover it or not. If not, I can put some other flat pictures or not pictures, some other decorations in here. All right, so I think I'm going to let this dry, but I do have another ounce. And I know that's going to take more than an ounce. In there. I guess I can probably do this 2 shades of blue, make it look a little different, you know what I mean? All right, let's see here. Popping bubbles, and it looks like there's a lot of bubbles. I think I just should have sprayed. All right, let that sit a minute. I can't spray alcohol on that right now. It'll go up in flames. But I'm going to take this and pour it in here. Because I don't, it's easier to clean it out when it's clear than it's to clean it out when it has color in it. Because it's so much harder to get out. I don't know why, but it is. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. And hopefully they have something cool planned for the weekend. If not, just sitting home relaxing, watching a movie. That works too. Right, set that aside a minute. Yeah, see, that's pulling away. I'm gonna need a little more. So that's good that I mixed this anyway. All right, so I think I'm gonna add some of this blue in with that blue. Let's put this in first. It's gonna be the base. But you know what? I can just touch this up, I think, with just a little clear. Maybe not. It should have a blue in here. Let me. What did I do with that? Oh, I put it in here. Did I, Janet? Let me get a little tiny one. Like this here. That'll work. All I need is a little bit like that, probably. I'll stick the same color in. And I'm just gonna use this little thing here because I don't really need much. So I'll put my stick. Get some over there. Might need more than I thought. Get this over here. Try to get it to the end. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little more than that. It's already getting tacky. I just don't want it to start curing and it pull away from the sides from not having enough. Because everywhere else looks okay except for them two spots. That's all I'm gonna get off. Okay, let me pop some bubbles and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna use the little one since I have it out. I got a tiny bit of glitter in there now, and it's red. I think I got it. I did. Good job. Okay. See, it's hard to tell looking from the side. I don't know if it's the light. Possibly be the light. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. All right, so we were going to put some of this and some of the other one in the bottom. Ooh, all right, took the lid off. I spilled it all over. It's two different blues, but you know what? It's fine. I want to see what it looks like. Could look like crap. It could be different. I just want to offset it a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to need more for that anyway because this is not going to be enough at all. So I could use the first little bit for the lip in here. I guess I'm supposed to fill that in. I don't like how this mold is messed up right here. Hopefully that don't affect it. You know what? This blue that I put in actually makes it the darker blue that I wanted for the background. I don't like how them two spots are darker because I put more over there. But what are you going to do? Maybe I'll just put something on the back, their names or something. Cover it up. Okay. So I think I'm going to start out with the small piece first. Maybe. I don't know how you're supposed to get in there. There's a dog hair in there. Maybe a pipette. Let me grab a pipette. Let's see if a pipette will work. See how much I can get in there. That's cool. Maybe it'll fill it up. All right, I think that's as far as it's coming here out. So let's just start squirting it in. Do it again. I'm assuming I'm supposed to put it in there. I don't know. You would think that was the piece you're gonna have to put in the front to hold the picture up. Guess I'll see, right? My grandson's gonna be here soon, so I might have to put you on pause so I can let him in. He's supposed to be here at 5. I can't really see what time it is, but I know it's close to it. All right, this little thing takes more than I thought. I, oh, he's here. I'm gonna have to put you on pause. Give me 1 second. Okay, so while I answered the door, more is pulling away from that side. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use some of this, and it's gonna be a different color. So I'm just gonna try and get it where I need it. I don't know if it's the mold or what it is. What you doing, bud?
It's not working and it's not right.
It's not what?
Working and it's not right.
It says update. Want to say hi to the people on the camera? Say hi.
Hello.
That's Leo, my grandson. We're doing a video. Say I put your dad and Uncle Eddie in here together, and I'm gonna put it in the picture.
And me?
Well, no. Well, I'm gonna do another one
For me?
once with you and your dad. I gotta get a better picture of you and your dad, and then I'm gonna do another one with you and your dad.
And I do after this one.
This one's just gonna be the two brothers. Your Uncle Eddie and your dad. I had to do it. I had to update it.
Good.
Okay?
But it's not light.
It's not light enough. Let me see. How do I get out of here? Let's go to settings. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in a second.
So,
All right. It's hard for me to scroll up with this because here we go. Brightness. It's on light. There we go. All the way over. Don't touch that stuff sticky. Here you go. Put it down. There you go.
it's not light.
It's light.
But it's not.
Can you say it?
But
You might have to put your earphones in that are underneath the fan. All right, hold on. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. All right, so far that looks okay. So let me spray that side. Hopefully that's good. Now I got to get more down in here. It's almost full too. Come on. It's starting to get a little thick because I had to keep pausing. I know if I pour it in here with the cup, I'm going to make a big old mess. Try and get what I can out of here and try it. Because it's getting thick. It's going to come out too fast, and this is what I'm afraid of. See, I didn't want it to get on there. I don't think I'm going to get any more out with the pipette because my hair comes good. Come on. I don't need too much more, but when you do it this way, it just takes forever. Trying to get as much as I can in this little hole. And I think that's about all you can get in there. Okay. All right, I'm going to pour that down in here now. Hopefully it'd be enough for a thin layer. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make more right away. I mean, you only need probably about 2 more ounces and I'll be done. Let's see what I can get out of here. Just to fill the bottom. And then I can pull it up. I want to put like some little bit of glitter, shimmer glitter like. Right, let me see what I can do with what I got in here for this moment. Yeah, I guess I can mix it up. I'm just going to mix it up right in there since I'm going to be using the same colors. Maybe I shouldn't. I should do another. Should I do another 2 ounces? I'm not sure. I could do a half ounce and a half ounce of the other. Hey, I think I'm going to need a little more. So I really didn't think the other one was going to take that much, and it did, remember? I would do. Now I probably got too much, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever it is, it is. I'm just going to start out with pouring some in here and add this way. If I don't need it all, I can stick that in something else. Give it a quick mix up here. It's only a little bit, so you don't really have to do 5 minutes. All mixed up here. Let's see. Yep, I need a little more. Might wind up taking the whole thing. Who knows? Not in there. Mix it up. So I finally called the doctor today to make an appointment to go see an orthopedic. I need both of my hips replaced. My left one is really bad. I've been putting it off for 4 years, and this year's really bad. These last 2 months. So I'm gonna hopefully have it done by the end of July, the end of July, beginning of August. I want to be able to spend the summer with my grandson, go to the beach and stuff, because it says you can go to the beach for 6 weeks. So, all right, needs more. Well, I guess I'll take whatever's left in here then. Scrape it out. I was hoping not to do a long video. It's already 41 minutes. Because a lot of people don't like the long videos. I know sometimes I don't either. But if I'm in bed at night, I don't mind, because if I can't sleep or if it's early and I just want to lay down, it doesn't bother me. I got about all I can get out of here. Now, I just want to try and clean this out real fast, guys. Because otherwise, it'll get too hard and I'll wind up having to just throw it away. Because I don't like real sticky stuff. And I already know my stuff is all sticky on the outside, because my hands are all sticky. My gloves. So usually what I do with that is I spray regular alcohol on my gloves and go like this, and it helps. All right, so let's get this mixed up. Get some glue in here. This glue, it's almost empty. I already see a bubble up top. That's why you gotta babysit these things. There's another one here. Scrape it. That's it. Let's do our thing here. Scrape this out, and then we'll be done until it's time to cure. There's a lot in here to scrape out. I think too much. Let's see, now it's going overboard. I might have too much in there. Yeah. Right. Let's just take a little bit out. It always does this. It looks like there's enough, and then it goes over that. And I mean, it's over pour. I can just clean it up. But I try not to do that. It's coming from there instead. You see, it doesn't look like it's filled up on the side. That's strange. Oh, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me because it doesn't look like it's filled up over here, but then down the other end, it must not be level. Let me try pulling it down here. That's weird. I still have more that I can pour in, but it's overflowing over here. And it's coming from here. So maybe you're not supposed to put it all the way up to the top. So let me just take a little more out. I mean, it don't have to be perfectly up to the top. Gotta have enough in here where I can do a keychain. Seriously. Alright. Looks like we're finally gonna get there. Only one little scoop more. This is strange. It ain't doing it down that end, but it's doing it down this end. And it's making it shorter down that end. I just don't want it to be uneven. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. I got a lot in here. My hands are dirty. I can't get a keychain. Oh, haha! This here, I can fill it up. Remember, I have this here that I can put the extra in. So let's do that. I'll still need more, of course, but let's get this out. Then we can get these gloves off and feed the grandson. Alright, so that's almost done. Okay. Now, I wipe my hands a little bit here. I'm gonna spray this. This let it dry on its own. Just give it a couple taps because it's not done yet anyway. Looks like I got a tiny bit of darker blue up top, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna leave this, and we'll be back when it's time to demold it and see what we can do with the picture. I'm hoping I can get, because it doesn't look like there's much space down here than there is up there. If not, we'll figure something out. Well, I'll figure something out, not we. Just clean this up. Some of this trash up and these lids on. I can't pause yet until I take my gloves off. I'm sorry. Bring that out again. All right, let me get these gloves off. I think I ought to order a box of 100, you know? All right, we'll be back soon. Okay, so welcome back. All right, so this isn't dry yet. Why, I don't know. Because this little part is. And here, it's sticking up. I took some E6000 and glued it to there. But there must be more resin in that corner than this corner. I'm not sure if it'll even cover over here. I hate to try it. And I did laminate it, so it's just glued on there. I'm thinking maybe I'll just leave that because it's laminated instead of putting a top coat on it in case it doesn't take, then it'll pull up. But I will put more in here because that needs more. I don't understand why this is not dry. The back of this is, and that little part. Maybe because it was hot out here, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it laminated. It doesn't really need a top coat. I used the E6000. Okay. Let's lift this up out of my way. I don't think I need to leave the fan plugged in, it's charged. What I'm going to use it for. The light can stay over here so I can see. I was going to put their names in here, but it's going to be in the back and you're not even going to see it. But I might just do it anyway. Use my Cricut and put their names. All right. I'll be right back. All right, so what I decided to do, I already have my resin mixed up, and I have the chrome powder. It's holographic silver from Let's Resin. I had put it in here. This here is still soft. I decided not to put clear coat over this because this little edge here is higher than that, so it's not going to cover. So it does have, it's laminated, so it's fine. Um, I don't know why it's not like you see here. That's not how much space you have. You have like maybe this much space, which is ridiculous. But here's the same. It's going to go over, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the top. I don't think I'm supposed to cover that. I don't know. I've never did this before, but I'm assuming because it's two pieces, you're not. So I'm just going to stick a real thin layer. Hopefully I can get over here of silver. Now I'm putting it in this because my Florida room actually is like 84, 85 right now. And I'm not going to leave the AC on here for 4 hours to cure this. So I'm going to put it in the kitchen on the table. So I put it down in this so I can pick it up and carry it because it's much cooler in there because the air is on in there. So whatever I have left, which is going to be a lot, it should fill up the um the mold, the shell mold. You can see it's a shell mold. So I'm only going to drip it and see how much I can get in here. I was just going to leave it, but I don't know. I might not get much in here. I might mess it up. Don't know. I want just a very thin layer because I don't have much space. So right now, that's all I'm going to put in. And I'm just going to try and move it because that piece, the blue, it's still soft. I don't know why it's taken forever to cure, but the back piece where the pictures are is cure because I had taken it out and checked. I know this is not going to be enough because it's not staying. I might have just, I should have probably just left it the way it was. But first time using it, so, you learn from your mistakes. Just tilt it a little so that I can go up there. Side two. Tilt that. I was trying to avoid that. If you let it sit a minute, then you'll see where it's going to level out to. Also, this is nice that I can move this around. Lazy Susan would be great too. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just trying to concentrate over here. Okay, so I just want to take my other little tool here, silicone one, and try to just get it off the edge. Hopefully you don't hear the TV in the background. I have my sliding door open. The silicone's kind of like an eraser. Just takes it off and just moves it wherever you need it to be moved. Turn this light on so I can get a better look. Let's see here. You can kind of still see the blue because it's holographic silver, but it's going to be in the back, so it doesn't really matter. Wasn't supposed to get it there. Blue part. Okay. All right, so this is what we have. I'm going to put this in the kitchen. Do you see a couple little bubbles back here? Try and pop these bubbles. All right, and let's pour this here. I can leave it here because this will fill it up. There's plenty in here. Probably more than what I need. Maybe not. Looks like it's going to be perfect. Oh, how about that? Couldn't do that again if I tried, right? All right, so I'm going to stick this on here. Hopefully I don't spill it. And put it in the kitchen also. There's my stick. Extra out. All right, so this again is some Jello, so it's good. You can get about 4 ounces in here. Then I just throw it away when I'm done. Okay. So, wipe my stick off. I can reuse that. That over here. All right, so I'm gonna take this in the kitchen, let this cure. You see, I don't know if I'm supposed to cover that or not, to be honest. I really don't know. If I do, I can always take this part out and then just redo that part. I think I'm actually supposed to be honest with you. But I think when I pull it, yeah, I think I'm actually supposed to. So I might have to take some out of here then. I'm gonna try it. Let me just take some out of there and put it in here. Use my pipette, I guess. And if not, I can just redo this thing. That's no big deal. Maybe that's why it's the way it is, you know? Yeah. Wish I had another way to get that out besides using this. Because I don't want to spill it all over everything. Guess I could use my little spoon. This is gonna take forever. Let's see. I have this small thing here. I think I'm just gonna turn it this way so I don't get it on the picture. If it ain't supposed to be that way, then you know what? I can redo it. It's no big deal. All over the side of this, which I don't like doing, but I don't have much of a choice. Probably why I was having a hard time doing it because I wasn't doing it right, right? Right, it's pretty much getting up to the top. So I think I'll have just enough. That I can get out of here. Jeez. So the shell will have some gray in it. And I'll just have to fill it up again. It's no big deal. I just want to make sure. Ah, I got it on the picture. Just want to do that. All right, let me turn it this way. Need right here. I need something to get that off. Thank God I put this on here, right? Because I'm just making a big old mess today.
This is what we call maple brick. I don't know, from this native, you know, a lot of maple trees, also some cherry trees, but this is maple brick. Levi's is in that direction.
Make sure I get it all off. Feels like I did.
It's like people
Okay.
things.
Yeah, that's good.
But this,
Alright, so this side needs a little more.
it's another piece say, on property line, down there by the creek. Well, yeah. So the way I see this, the limits of disturbance goes up through here, all the way across. And then it probably. So they're gonna kind of think right here, but this is probably the top of slope right here. Because there's like I mean, it is 30, we might even be 40 feet higher than the river.
Alright, we're at an hour and 18 minutes.
Disturbance, they don't go any further than that.
I don't know if there's a dip in this mold. This side just does not want to fill up. Hmm.
See the climate down there? I can't think of a worse place to put this in, actually. I mean, there's just so much dirt to move here. Because if you come in even 20 or 30 feet off the road, and then you have a 2-to-1 slope coming up here. So your current dirt would have to be moved here. But I guess it has something to do with how, you know, they can move the water from town out this way. Then it needs to be picked up right here.
I think this is the last little bit I'm going to put on this side.
Okay, so that's a corner, site corner. So that tells me you would go straight down about 20 feet, maybe 25 feet to the road level.
Okay.
Straight down, 55 feet. And then it's
Let me wipe this off or just pipe that out.
all this would get big enough. Well, let's get 12 bigger. And see what we figure out.
First time I use this pink thing with the resin. Okay. So it's got a little bit of gray in there. Alright, so we're going to let this do its thing. And we'll be back when it's demolding time. See you soon.
The second largest stimulus chest isn't the price of thing.
Welcome back. Let's demold. Okay. This one, of course, we're not demolding because it doesn't have enough in it yet. Stuck to my thing. I'll have to scrape it off. Alright. Right, let's see how we do this, if I did it right or not. This part's still a little soft because it's so thin. It's unbelievable. Look how thin that is. By looking on the side, you think you got that much room. Nope. Ah, the mold stuck to the side too. That ain't good. I'm gonna try spraying down there so it doesn't rip it. I think that's gonna help. Darn it. Alright, so I did do it right. You have to do the whole thing, see? So you have that part. Oh, it's sticky over here. Okay. Well, so this is how it would go. Like that. So I'm glad that I did it right. I just have to wait a little longer for it to dry. But I mean, I could do a top coat if I want with it out. But I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I mean, it's thin, but I don't want to mess anything up. So, but it's cute. Cute, cute, cute. But I'm still thinking about either putting my boys' names on here or on the back of here, because that's what the back looks like. Okay. All right, well, this is the outcome. I have to let this dry a little bit on the back. The sides are a little sticky. I have to sand this a little bit, but I'll wait so you can see it's sticky. I actually like the silver. I think next time I'm going to do silver with glitter, clear glitter in it. It does have bubbles. I didn't use the alcohol in the mold. I used the spray release. So maybe next time I'll use the alcohol instead of the spray release. Alright, so like I said, we gotta let that dry. But it's still cute. I like it. Alright, so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, help my channel out. I only have 38 subscribers right now. Share your video, share my video with family and friends. Um, comment down below. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. If you want to see me do anything special, and if I have it, I'll be more than happy to do it. All right, everybody have a great weekend. And thank you for coming and watching my videos on Jenna's Creations. I appreciate it much. All right, bye-bye.